Alright. Get some rain off down over Hampton. I'm gonna hit this area down there. Looks a little better. Yesterday was sanded in. See if some of the rocks moved around a little. First coin. $24, $22. Oh, Mercury dime, silver. That's a spent penny for Lincoln. All right. Getting a 22. Another penny. The green one. Got 2 nickels in a row. Can't tell what it is. It's really worn. Right out of this pool. Sherpa behind that rock. Right there. I'm gonna dig that sucker out. Alright, let's work this area. First coin. 20. It's a thin one. I don't know if it's a dime. It's pretty thin. Can't tell. I think it's a dime. It's just worn. 36. Right there. Let's try to fish it out. Good one, that clump. Oh, there it is. Right there. A quarter. Clad quarter. I think so. Alright, quarter penny nickel. Right there. Ooh. What is it? Oh, it's Jefferson. There's your 1890 ring right there.
Yeah.
That's old. I was with you that day, and I brought my finds over here. Do you remember what I found off that beach? What the hell is this? Looks like an arrow.
It's a tuna spear.
Oh, it's a tuna spear.
Tip.
Yeah. You remember what I found though? I was near you, but I remember I went back 2 days in a row.
You got hits.
Yep, and I'm going to show you because I haven't opened this box.
You haven't opened it?
Yep, you ready?
Oh my god.
Look at these. Look. Let me get the little thing.
Little thing?
Yeah. Look at all of these musket balls. Look at that. I've never seen a bullet like that.
Rifle.
Is it? That's old. Look. Yeah, I bet you got the majorities at York Harbor where you got that lead seal. Look at these. I remember we were getting a bunch of them over there. Now that I remember. Yep. Wow.
Basketballs.
You got all kinds. Probably got some of these off of Seabrook too. Here's some of mine.
I did.
Here's some of my invoices. 90, 490, 695, 500, 365, 215, 270, 340. It goes on and on. I got a bunch in here. And there's one in here for like crazy amount.
I wonder what Midwest refineries would give me for
Yeah.
a lot of this.
Got a lot of scrap gold on the beaches. 640, 266, 510.
Damn,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yep, pretty good. But that was 2013, all those invoices. But I did end up doing, I got the platinum at York Harbor. I ended up selling that for quite a bit of money. I got 2 or 3 platinums that year, I remember. That was a good platinum year. And they were big, heavy ones. I got one off of Wallace Sands, and it was either 2011 or 2013, and the ring weighed like over 20 grams. It was massive platinum band. But no, it's...
Here's a 1987 nickel, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that almost looks like it's plated, like somebody would have plated that.
This is a 1970-ish.
Yeah. I've seen them. People actually, yeah.
There's something not right.
I see the difference. That definitely, you can see it. Probably plated. Somebody probably... People do it, and then they put it back into circulation. So, put it for whatever purpose. But
that doesn't make it terribly unique.
No.
But just peculiar.
You look it up in the coin guides, because sometimes you can get era coins. People do coin roll searching, but I never was into it. It's a lot of work. I like doing beach hunting. Makes it funner. You never know. You go from a diamond ring. Oh yeah, look at that. That's ornate. Let me break that out.
That was at Little Maine Beach.
Yep. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's a neat buckle. That's an old one, dude. It's just broken. That's probably colonial. Look at that. Wow. You get all the... Man, I don't do it.
History.
I get all of the gold and you get the history. I don't understand it. That's old. That's a wicked old buckle. Nice.
An old buckle?
These, I still find these, like these old barrettes. That's what they made them out of. Big brass, coppery stuff.
I don't think they were special.
No.
This might be.
Oh, yeah. What's that? Open that up and bring it out. I can put it in my hand so I can see it. That's definitely old, though. This is probably late 17 or early 1800s, maybe? I don't know. Anybody knows, chime in. Looks definitely like a buckle, though. You can see where the piece would have broken off. Oh, yeah.
I have no idea.
Wow, that looks old, too. I don't know. It's not a piece of a car, is it? No, can't be.
It's some sort of belt buckle.
It's a buckle, yeah. Don't know.
Could have been one on top of a pilgrim shoe.
It looks, yeah, that looks hand wrought. So I don't know. But the surf could have worn it too. I don't. It's so tough to tell. But some of that ornate stuff, that's definitely old. That's older than what you probably think. But that's cool, yeah. I just got the one. I got the one off Pirates Cove, the colonial buckle. My best one. Serious. Yeah, that one's really nice, and it's intact, and it's got good scroll work like the outside of this one.
I remember seeing one of these on a movie to light a pipe.
Really?
Yes. To light a pipe. It was a sparker.
Really? Huh.
It sparked to light a pipe.
I got a couple of those old pressure gauges too. The really old ones that do tires. Oh yeah. I don't think it would work. I don't want to break it.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes. I saw him use one on Sherlock Holmes' movie.
Huh. That's old. It's got all brass around it. Probably got that off the main beach too. We got everything out of there except for the kitchen sink. No, but that's cool. I like these buckles. You don't find many. You didn't find this on the Piscataqua, did you?
I might have.
Yeah, you probably did.
Some old
yeah.
stuff.
We'll go back out there again and do a video. Show everybody who the kings are. This though, this is definitely old. Look how old that is. Look at the corrosion that's built up. Look at the, a blacksmith must have fashioned that. Probably 1700s, this spike. It's got a rounded head. So that's pretty nice. Yep, and then those, I got a bag, like I say, I got to clean. How'd you clean these?
With a file.
File? Yeah. Yep. How about a wire brushwork, maybe?
And a wire brush.
Yeah.
And sandpaper.
Yep. I might try cleaning mine up, put them in a case.
I mean, does that look like it's been...
I wouldn't clean these buckles, I would clean the ship spikes, though, if you were gonna.
That spike look that old?
Yeah, that's neat.
That's how well I was able to clean
Yeah,
it
usually they come out like this, but no.
No, usually they come out like this.
Oh, you got a bunch. Yeah, and these were from Shipwreck Beach. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got a huge bag of these. These are pretty old. Yeah. I wonder what's older, the square head or the round head. I'd say the round head. I'd say this is the 1700 ship. Where did you get this? Seabrook Beach?
I think Pirates Cove.
Pirates Cove? Yeah. Yeah, Pirates Cove, there's 6 or 7 wrecks, but I got that Colonial buckle. You may have gotten this near me, if I remember right. And that I know right where it is. There's a spot over there, and I know right where it's at, where all the good stuff is. But
that's pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget the New York tower.
Oh yeah, you got the
Empire State Building.
Yeah,
token.
That was a newer one though.
Yeah,
Just an Empire State token. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I won't take that out. We got the good stuff out. Well, thanks for sharing your finds with us. It's pretty neat. It was a good run too. Hopefully we'll have another one. There's going to be some storms coming up, so stay tuned.
Those are not real.
No.
Those are the ones that we checked and they weren't real.
Yep. Okay, that's
Which
cool.
was a bummer.
Yeah. You got some cool stuff though. Oh, oh yeah, you got that tag.
Yeah, remember the tag?
Oh, you got those hem weights too. Oh yeah, look at that one. I got one of these too in a yard when I hunted in Portsmouth. Oh, you know what this is? This is a fob for a key for a little hotel room on the beach. That's what they used to use. Yeah, and there would be an old skeleton key attached to that thing. Oh, you know what these are? These are these weights. I'm grabbing these out of here.
Yeah.
Those are those weights to hold a skirt down back in the old days. Those are pretty cool. They're hem weights, I believe they call them. Those are the silvers. You got some silvers in there.
Standing weight.
Yep. You got Liberty. You got a couple of Canadians. That one I think you got out of the guy's front yard, didn't you?
I got a few.
Because that came out silvery. The others would be black if you found them on the beach. But yeah, you got some cool stuff. You got a watch. Where'd you get the watch?
No,
at?
that's new.
Oh.
That was a gift from, I think, a mother to a daughter in the Air Force.
Oh. I got one on there's an old pier at Jeunesse nobody knows about, and I got one that looked just like this, but it was a little different. It was a newer one. That's pretty cool.
But I don't think it's worth anything.
No, it's keepsakes. Some people buy that stuff. Oh, I remember this. Remember that? Remember York? Yep, York. York Harbor. That's a cool skeleton key. Yep.
And it's pretty much a skeleton now.
Yeah. Yep, that's cool. The history we found, I'll tell you. That's pretty neat. But that 1790, that's a nice ring. You got some cool stuff. I still think that's silver. Yeah, it's marked. There's a diamond-shaped mark in there. Might want to clean it with a Q-tip. That definitely looks silver, though, to me. Definitely silver. It's right there. You can see it where my finger is.
I see a hole.
Yeah, in that hole, there's a hallmark, I bet. I would be a betting man that that's a silver ring. So, but you get a lot of these. I found a lot of these religious ones. It's aluminum or a tin. Somebody was putting them on the beaches a few years ago.
I found a few of them.
But
don't forget the baby's ring.
oh yeah, this little ring.
Little diamond is already fallen out.
It has it? Yeah, I don't want to take it out of the bag. It's a tiny diamond ring. Look how small that is.
For a baby.
Yep.
And I found that with my 15-inch coil.
Yep. Yep. Oh, that's good if you were digging those targets, but
tells me the coil.
That's smaller than you remember the one I got off of Pirates Cove? It was small, but that's even smaller. And then I got that Marquise diamond off of Pirates Cove. I ended up selling. I sold $12,000, and then I did another 3 or 4 in private sales.
That one is real.
Oh yeah, what's that?
That came out of a ring.
Yeah, that doesn't go to that other one with the prongs.
No, it was a destroyed ring, but the diamond was still there.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. There
You
it
tested
is.
that one. That one tested good.
Yep. And that's you gotta. People get after me about banging stuff, and it's true. You gotta be careful when you find the old stuff. The like I say, this one I'll show you right now. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this stone. Look. Came right. See, there it goes. Right out. Yeah, look how old that setting is, though. That's a very old ring. But here's the stone right here, and it's an old mine cut diamond. It doesn't have a lot of cuts on it, and really shines. Look at that.
Boy, does it glisten.
Yep. You don't see those anymore. But you got to be careful because the stuff and that fell out of my truck. I had to chase it around for a night. I couldn't find it. So I went back with a UV light and I saw it shining in the back seat. I eventually found it.
Lucky.
Rolled under the seat. So, but move these out of the way.
Where's my diamond one? How big is him?
That's a good size one. I think you found that at Jeanette. You found one at, I remember you went to
one summertime. I was halfway out.
Yeah, you were halfway out wet sanding at Jeanette. You got that one.
I bagged it, and somebody from the beach came out and said, and talked to me.
Did they?
Wondering if I could find more.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, that was funny that time the police showed up at your house too. to find the Facebook ring.
Remember, I got paid $500 for that. That's still an amazing story in itself.
Yep. Yep, the 1890 ring, I love that. I would never sell that. I'm never going to sell that wrapper ring I got with the big diamonds.
How far in history have we gone back?
Pretty
We've
far.
Got the lead seal at 1600s.
Yep.
1890 ring.
Yep.
1902
Yep.
Liberties.
Yep, but this, I'm telling you, if you I get a little black case, and I would put that into a case because that's cool. You don't find the lead seals with dates, complete dates. 1729. Yep.
Is that as far back as we've all gone?
Yeah. Yep. And what detector were you using when you found all this stuff?
Probably my original
Mine Lab.
Yeah.
I remember. Mine Labs. You had, in fact, I gave you that X2 coil. You did good with that. The Stealth 12 inch. It was a 12.5 Stealth.
Until it broke on me.
Yeah, and then it broke, unfortunately. But we wear and tear that stuff in the rocks, and it breaks apart. So
This is history.
yeah, but I gotta take a picture of that. That looks old. I don't know.
I wonder how old. I just don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's it's definitely not colonial, but it looks like an old.
It looks like it's machine made.
Yeah, it's an old English one maybe or something. This is definitely a class ring or something. I don't know. It looks old. Can't read it. It's worn on the front. And like I say, you got some silver in here. That looks like an old gold one. That's marked. But I don't see any dates. See, another way you can tell, like these solder joints, you see that solder? Solder doesn't hold up good in salt water, so these rings usually will split. You remember that class ring I brought in here? It was a UNH one, and you dropped it. It broke. They break. They're brittle. Remember? It was that one that it broke. The band broke. A little piece off. The 10 carats were brittle, so you got to be careful. I remember. It's funny, but the 18s are okay. They pretty much will survive. But yeah, that's cool. No, you did pretty good.
This is nothing compared to what you found.
Oh no, I did awesome. I was lucky. I got in. Oh yeah, that's got somebody's name in there. That's a newer one. I think you found that on Gen S. I was with you that day.
But if we put our two finds together, we've pulled a lot of stuff.
I got probably between $300,000 and $400,000 and stuff. I would say, but
I wish somebody.
I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I mean, you know. Oh, this is neat. Oh, I remember that one. Yeah, that's a neat one. Look at that.
Unfortunately, it wasn't real.
No, but I got one this last year, and mine's a heart, and these are cool. They're really, I like them better than some of the other finds I found, actually. That's a cool, I bet you that's sterling. Yep, it's marked on the bottom. It's sterling. That's a nice one though. That's a beautiful cross.
There's a green garnet inside it.
Yeah, green garnet or emerald, and you got some stones on the side. That's a cool find. Yeah.
But that one isn't marked gold or whatever it is.
Which one? This one?
The cross.
The cross?
No, this cross.
This cross. I don't know. It's tough. It's heavy though. It could be just gold filled, but man, is that heavy for a gold filled item?
I got that on a Seabrook beach.
Yeah. Strange. I remember that. That was in my video this last spring. You did pretty good.
Seabrook Beach was just constantly paying off.
I went down there with you. There was coins everywhere. I remember a few times. But
and now there's basically nothing.
That's an old one. That's got a little turquoise. It's a silver. And then, like I say, there's mine.
Jesus.
And but that was just a few of them that year. I did pretty good. I got a lot of heavier gold that year, 2013. And like I say, I had the $2,000 a day up at York. Get the silver. Oh yeah, let me see that one.
It's not marked.
No, that's silver, dude. That's definitely silver.
The cross isn't marked.
No, the cross is silver too. Yep, you can tell. See the black? See the black on there? That's worn. That chain is worn. Yep, there's the chains mark 925. I would definitely say the cross is 925 too. That's nice. That was a nice find.
I've got a lot of mercs.
Yeah, cool. But I kept some silver too. I got a lot of it. So in fact I took, you know what I've got. I mean, I don't want to talk about that either. Yeah.
That one might be able to still read the date.
Oh yeah, that's a nickel. It's a Liberty Head nickel. That's a V nickel. No, yeah, it's a V nickel. You know where I got a lot of these? People don't know this. I'm going to tell them right now. Pirates Cove. And it was where the wall is. It washed out. There was a big cut there. You were with me. I got a gold ring that day, but I was getting V nickels everywhere. There's a bunch of them on that beach.
What year?
Couldn't tell. 18 something, 19. It's old. That's really worn, but that's definitely a V nickel. It's got the V right there. So I got a bunch though out of Pirates Cove. So.
You got a lot of stuff out of Pirates Cove.
Yeah, yeah. We had that one, 2011, we had that low cut, and we got a bunch of stuff, gold, silver, and we made a mistake. We should have went into the water, the surf, because it led right out into the surf, and usually you don't see that on cuts. It was crazy down there. What's that?
Is it a merc or not?
That's a barber. Yep, that's a barber dime. I see the head. Flip it over. It should say, yep, 1 dime. It's a barber.
What year?
That's really worn. Probably 1893, no? I don't know. 1903? It's tough. The dates are so tough to make out on some of these that, they've been in that surf.
For so long.
Yeah.
A bunch of foreign coins. I saved this nickel, even though it was relatively new.
Yeah.
Because what's different about it?
Oh, yeah.
What's different about it?
It doesn't look right.
It doesn't. It's too shiny.
Yeah, that's wicked shiny.
Very shiny.
I don't know. I got my only gold coin I ever found at Hampton Beach, and I found it with an Al-Anon token. And it's a $10 US gold piece, but that's kind of something you would find down there.
But look how damn shiny it is.
That's weird.
That's not like any nickel we've ever seen.
Unless somebody silver plated it or something. I don't know.
A nickel?
Yep.
The silver would be worth more than the nickel.
Yep. Yeah, these are some nice finds. I love this tuna spear, though. That's pretty cool.
I actually found 2 of them, but one was split in half almost.
I love that seal, though. That bag seal is the I don't know. And even this, we got to get back over on the river again. Look at the stuff. That's definitely a 17 or late
Pilgrim's
17.
buckle?
No, I'd say 1700s though. And oh, it does. It's got some scribing on there, doesn't it?
Why would
That's
they
pretty
put
neat.
letters on a shoe buckle?
I don't know if anybody knows. PB, don't know. Don't know.
That's what I don't understand that.
Cool finds though.
These
a lot of these
foreign coins.
Foreign coins, yeah. And I got 3. And my coin, my latest one, I thought it was a colonial, It's a Portuguese 50 centavo from 1940, 1930. It's a nickel copper. But look at the foreign coins you got. I got 3 already this year. And we find them all the time on New Hampshire beaches. I cashed in my Canadians. I had quite a few of those. But yeah, you got a bunch of foreign ones. Crazy what you find. I think people put them on there, you know, just as a keepsake or something, but that's pretty cool. What do you got in that bag? Is this your gold necklace?
One of them.
Oh my goodness. Oh, is this real?
Unfortunately, no.
No, it's plated. No, not marked. See, and that's the thing. You can see kind of like a plated appearance. With gold, you'll see fine scratches, and it will be heavier. This would be a heavier. This isn't heavy enough to be gold.
Midwest Refinery sent it back.
Did they? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I deal with Midwest. I'm going to pull out those invoices. This thing.
It's split. It's split.
Watch.
Jeez, it's disintegrating.
See, you can't tighten that down on that.
Without crushing it?
Yeah. Yep. So this thing, you got to take this, and then you got to, let me screw it. It's
Look at the wall thickness.
Yeah, yeah. So look how thick that is. That's not good. And you got to put silicone grease on there.
To try to keep the water away.
Yeah, and well, not only that, but to lubricate it, because when I put this cap on before, like this, and I screwed it in, like that, it froze up. And when I went to take it off, this broke.
It's way too thin.
It's too thin. Yeah, so I don't know if it was
way too thin.
We can manufacture. It's a nice little thing. It's got, it turns on like that. So look, see that?
It's a baby with a metal detector.
So it's got a nice lead. I like the color. It's got 4 different sensitivity things. It's got a little diver strap. It's even got a little coil cover.
Coil cover?
Yeah, see? Pops off. It's made by Quest. It's a nice machine, but the fatal flaw is this. And on the instructions it tells you, it says, turn the battery cap tightly and firmly before entering the well. How are you going to do it if the thing broken? Yeah, when it just breaks. So that's the thing. The charge cable, there's a rechargeable built in. It's got a 1-foot charge cable. It comes with a charger. It's got an extra gasket. I got an extra one.
What happens if water gets in there to that battery?
That's the problem.
It's a gonzo.
Yeah, that's the problem. And so you can't really tighten that down. I mean, I guess you could if you lather up these threads with that silicone grease.
That's the only way you can do to stop it.
And I ordered some Trident marine silicone grease.
But the walls are still too thin no matter what.
Yeah, but it's thin. And any kind of pressure on here will snap that right off.
That was the design flaw.
Yep. But it's nice. It works. It's just comes with a little nice diver strap, a little lanyard.
But all you need is one time where the water gets in.
That's the problem.
It's garbage.
Yep. Yep.
Battery's gone.
And when I had that White's PI and I was down in the surf and I was detecting one day, I turned around, the machine hit the sand, and that same gasket popped off and the water went in and it destroyed my metal detector. But
think about the wall on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Look how thin this is. Yep.
Look at the wall on this.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That this is just protects the coil, but that's okay. That's
the wall is thick enough.
Yeah, that's okay. But it's the one fatal flaw on this thing is look at how. I mean, it's chintzy. You know, you got to make these thicker. You know, and the gasket could probably be beefed up too.
Yeah, it should be a much wider gasket.
Yeah, a bigger gasket, but yeah, because water would get in there. But there's the back of the coil. The coil cover's okay. You probably put some silicone on there to hold it on. Then it comes with a charger. Like I say, the charge cable is only a foot long. And they sell metal detectors. They've got a little guide. It's called Quest Metal Detectors.
Are they Chinese knockoffs?
Don't know. Don't know. I haven't tried some of the other ones.
California, USA.
It's good for a pinpointer. I don't know though if I take it in the water. It works. It's got vibration.
Wait.
Yep. It's a PI, so it's all metal. Picks up everything. There's no discrimination on it. Yeah, pretty good depth. Yeah.
Got about 6 inches depth.
Yeah, but you're going to have to keep this thing, you're going to have to scrub the ground because you don't want to miss any depth. So you'll have to have that right on the ground. Yep, picks up all metal. See?
It could have its uses.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
bring a backpack.
But I don't know if it's going to make it in the water. You can do different modes on this. You can do
Have you thought to check about water getting in there?
Yeah, that's another. I haven't tried it in the water. You can do just vibration, just, you know, a couple of different modes, but in the battery it holds a charge for a while. But once again, it's just, I mean, could you stuff something in there, you know, in the back here maybe? I don't know. It wouldn't make it waterproof, but
you'd have to put a gasket against there.
Yep. And it plugs into the charger right there. But water, yeah, you're going to have to really get those threads greased up so that doesn't freeze. That doesn't freeze on there like it did last time. So, but that's the problem. And you get, I mean, look how thin that is.
It's ridiculously thin.
Yeah, it's too thin. So, and mine snapped off. And I called the company. They were pretty good. They responded pretty quickly, and they sent me a new cap.
But did they admit the damn thing is built
Nah, I didn't
wrong?
say anything because I already knew it was kind of like, yep. But I don't know if there's a way of manufacturing a thicker one in a bigger gasket maybe or something.
Easily.
Yep.
The walls of this are very thick.
Yeah.
That's what that should be.
Yeah, no, this was stuck. This was like that. That's how it was originally on there.
It's been milled
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, and it just broke right off when I went to turn it. And it wasn't under that much pressure either. So.
This wall is great.
Yep.
But this wall should be.
So anybody that's got these has got to be real careful when you tighten that down because it will break.
Don't drop it on the rocks.
Yep. But I test stuff out. I'm a gadget guy. I tried different things in the field, and you know,
Well, man, you can tell mechanically it's a different.
Yeah.
That looks like a copy of.
What's that?
Come on.
Yeah, that's like almost like an Equinox. It's the Q40. But I haven't tried any of their machines yet. I might pick one up sometime to give it a try.
That looks like a rip-off copy.
Yeah, probably. Probably cheap Chinese stuff. But no, I don't know if there's like Home Depot maybe sell an end cap or something.
To match this?
No.
You'd have to be real lucky to find
It's about an inch and a quarter in diameter, I believe, or an inch and a half. But that's too thin. That's way too thin. Yep. Yep. Gotta beef that up or get a composite one. It's more got a polymer, hard plastic.
Or carbon fiber.
Yep. Here's the directions.
Doesn't say where it's. Is it a Chinese knockoff or not?
Don't know. There's another one that they make. It's called Vibra King 750, and I might try picking one of them up. That looked pretty interesting too. Give these both a try, but yeah, I don't know. This one's. I like the color on this one.
Yeah,
and
you can't miss it.
So yeah, if you lose it in the surf or you get in a silty area where you're down 10 feet in the water. I'm going to be putting my Mine Lab Excalibur on a plugger 18-inch shaft, dive shaft. And I got the button guards. I'm going to be doing that next week. So I'm getting ready for some dives. But yeah, I like to try little gadgets out, but I don't know. I'm a little concerned about this one. So